So we have a few exciting things that just launched. The first is Spotify ads. So we'll get into this. We have something else that just launched on Facebook and one other thing too. So I'll go over these new launches and then we can just answer your questions too. So first with Spotify ads, these are amazing, especially like if your client's already doing radio ads. This can work for realtors. This can work for roofers. It can work for almost any type of business. Just with how we set this up, there's a few really cool features that I want to show inside of Spotify ads. This will be fully launched by tomorrow for you to actually launch your ads. We're just waiting on one more thing. We're trying with Spotify right now, but these will be fully launched in your accounts tomorrow. And what's cool about this is that uh, this really works well with the podcast targeting. So like that's how we're doing this is that we're focusing on podcast topic targeting, meaning you're going to reach people who have engaged with certain podcast topics, which is great for like B2B and things like that. So it's not like we're just targeting like music channels and things like that. This is like really good for B2B. So you can choose any of these. We'll kind of recommend some for you too. But you're going to be able to choose just from a list of any sort of relevant podcast topics for you. Like real estate is a podcast topic right here, business and finance. There's so many different categories of podcasts that you could show on. So this is going to be really good for you and for your clients. The creative part that I'll show right after this is pretty insane too. So I'll show you that right after. But you have a lot of different targeting options here. This ad category, this is kind of just declaring to Spotify, like what sort of category are you marketing? And you can just choose from a list right here. So there's hundreds of different options that you can choose, but this is just kind of declaring like not who you want to reach, but like kind of what you are promoting right here. So this is what you would select here. You have your podcast topic options here that you can target, and you have your age and gender options right here. As well as you can even target postal code, city, state, and at the country level. So there's a lot of different targeting options that you can choose within Spotify. For the creative level, let me just show you this cool thing right off the bat. You can upload your own audio files because this is very audio based, Spotify. We have an AI voice generator here. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but we can just type in something like play. Um, I'm spelling it out play because this is how we would want it to be pronounced. So play is the best marketing app. So you just can type in your script. Audio ads on Spotify are limited to 30 seconds max. So we have a character limited here. So if you try to add too many things, we'll show a message that says this can only be 30 characters max. So we've kind of like taken on a lot of these requirements for the ads for you. So you can always type in your script here and just have generate. This will generate an audio file for you. You can use up to 3 audio files in your ad. So if I tap play, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. Let's see.
Play is the best marketing app.
So I don't know if you heard that, but you can type in your script right here and use this in your ads. So you can run up to 3 different audio ads at once in your Spotify campaign. You also can use images in your Spotify ads. So I don't know how many people use Spotify ads, but you can pull in images from your past Spotify ads if you want to. You can use our AI image generator, which might look really nice as people. I think AI images could do pretty well on Spotify ads. We'll also bring them in from your website. We'll also, you can use the Shutterstock integration, and you can use our AI ad creative feature as well. So you can add your image files to these ads too. And when you preview this, you can just tap play.
Cat dog, cat dog, cat dog.
And that, I don't know if you heard that, but that was kind of like just one of the tests that we did, but
Cat dog, cat dog, cat
it
dog.
just previews really nicely too for you and for your clients. And this just takes a lot of the heavy lift off for creating your ads. What we're really excited about for this audio feature is that you might be familiar with our Shutterstock integration and you might already be using some videos. We're going to be able to add these audio files to your Shutterstock videos to kind of spice them up, as well as text overlays starting in March. So we're just launching this first with Spotify to create your audio ads. And then we'll also bring this into your video files. So we already have a lot of image creation tools. We're going to be bringing that to video starting in March as well. But we'll kind of already write everything for you. You can choose your call to action language, your call to action, and your budget. Spotify ads do require a minimum budget of $15 a day, but we'll show your estimated results and everything right here. And you can just tap create. And if I tap create, this would actually launch the ad. But really excited to launch this tomorrow officially for you. And again, this can work great for local businesses because you could target at the zip code level or the postal code level. And many people don't have those audio file formats. So just using this option, you can always upload your own too. You can always upload your own audio formats, but many people, just don't have audio creative. So this will help you create your audio creative right here for you. That's one thing that we just launched. This will actually fully launch tomorrow. The other thing that we launched is a audience size meter for your Facebook ads right here. So you'll notice like this kind of going up and down, just depending on who you're targeting right here. So this can kind of just help if you want a more narrow audience or more broad audience. This is really going to help you right here, as well as with the forecasted results. So you can come in here into targeting. You can, if I wanted just to do, if I wanted to narrow this down to something like California.
I have a website, an e-commerce store on launchcard.com.
This will update your audience right here. So this kind of just, brings in, we'll kind of let you know, this is a broad audience, this is a good audience, this is a narrow audience. So we'll kind of let you know this right here, but this is a really cool feature as well that will kind of just help you understand your audience size that you're going after. So this is already live. You can take advantage of this starting today. You can take advantage of this right now. And what we also have is a notification center because we're always launching new things. It might be hard for you to like let your clients know all the new features that are coming out, and even for you as well. So this is like a notification center right here that this will let you know exactly what's going on when we launch something new. So you'll see like a red dot. I already clicked on it, but you'll see a red dot right here. And this will kind of show any new features that we launch. This will show any updates that you do with your account. For example, like on our middle tier package, that's $297 a month. When we add new templates into your account, because we have these done for you templates, we can let you or your clients know exactly when these new templates are added. So this is also making it a little bit easier for us as well, because we could send you specific notifications about your ads. We could send you or your client specific notifications about templates being added and also new features. So this is a notification center right here, and this is also live. So we'll be updating this as we continue to roll out new features and everything too. But those are the 3 new features that we launched, and always many more coming. But with that, I just want to open it up to any questions that you have. Maybe it's on these new features or just other things that you have questions on too.
Hey,
Great
Logan, I got a
features.
quick question for you.
Yeah.
Is X on the roadmap anytime soon?
Yeah, I will say like that's like why we even have these spaces here. There's honestly 12 other platforms that we still need, like Pinterest, X, Amazon, Google Shopping. I will say the next one that we're going to do is Google Shopping. So we'll have Google Shopping in here. Next, it's either going to be Pinterest or X, but I don't know if you're in the Facebook group, but I will post in there, and we kind of just like hearing feedback as far as what we're launching next, because Pinterest or X might be one, but we've been hearing like a lot of people asking for that. So
that was my next question was Pinterest. So they're for me in the e-commerce side, they're different markets that are not quite as competitive as everything else. So
Yep.
Good job on everything you've got going on. That's awesome.
Yeah, Pinterest for sure. Amazon's going to be, Amazon's going to be really good, I think, in play, because for you and for your clients, they don't need to set up their tracking, right, in Amazon, because it's all built in there. But I will post in the group and we'll kind of just see and hear your feedback of what you want next. But it's kind of like what we're doing now is almost adding a platform a month, because there's still Yelp ads, there's still Nextdoor ads, Taboola. There's so many, and we will add all of them for sure.
Is this a place where I might get some help? My account's acting weird, or I can do a support ticket or a loan, but I didn't know.
Yeah, we can go over it now, or we can, if you post in the group, or if you come in here, you can always tap contact us and submit a ticket to us right here too, or chat with
If you're open to it, I'll share my screen. It might be a 2-second fix because I've been running ads and all of a sudden now I can't get to the ads thing. I don't know what's wrong.
If
Or I
we
can do
share
a Loom video.
screen, okay,
Greg,
so
I can troubleshoot in the meantime because we do have some other questions. Greg, I will email you right now.
Okay, thank you.
yeah, because we have StreamYard and Zoom going, so if we shared screen, but yeah, we'll help you right after this for sure.
Okay.
Hey, Logan,
Hey,
just a quick question. Oh, wait, actually, Greg, I mean, you helped me with that probably same situation, by the way, but he just has to reconnect and disconnect from like you helped me yesterday. So it might be a
oh,
challenge where you just have to disconnect it and then connect it back again.
Oh, is that what it is? That's probably what it is, but I did, okay, that's
Yeah.
probably, I'll try that.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, so what happened here is that, you know, Facebook always updates their permissions, their requirements. So just come to the connect platform screen. If it's happening to you, we show like an error message that you just need to reconnect your ad accounts. And then we will show everything again. It's just they updated their requirements on their side. So you just need to disconnect and reconnect. That should potentially fix it.
I just had a quick question on Spotify.
Yeah.
The Spotify, so like I have a Spotify podcast, a platform. I was curious about like how do you actually take, sorry.
J'ai vu que beaucoup de gens de nos managers ici, on en a tous quasiment.
I think someone's, I think we might need to mute someone.
Okay.
Directement sortis de l'université à 21 ans.
Quelqu'un qui soutient.
Who is, I'm not sure who that is, but
I already,
are you asking like how your organic Spotify profile would connect to this?
So the point of it is that you would basically get more people to listen to your podcast, or is that like, because I didn't hear that part.
Oh, that's a good question. So this is actually promoting, you don't even need to like have when you set up your Spotify ad accounts, you do need to have like an organic Spotify account with it. But if they click learn more, this will actually go to your website. So it's not even promoting your podcast. Like we don't even have a podcast on Spotify, but we run Spotify, like we're running Spotify ads just to promote Play. So these ads will show to people who have shown interest in your list of relevant podcast topics that you choose. So it's not even promoting your podcast. You could do that, but this is actually promoting your clients' websites or your clients' offers or services.
Got it. Makes sense. Okay.
Think of it just like radio ads. This is that's how I would say it. Just this is very similar to radio
Can you
ads.
just give like an example like of what an actual ad would look like so that I can kind of get a better perspective? I know I can do it inside of the system. I just kind of wanted to understand.
Yep. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but what happens when your ad shows, there'll be, whether if they're listening to a podcast or music, there'll be that cutoff and your audio file will start playing.
Play is the best marketing app.
Just like that. And your image or banner will show right here when they're listening to music or to podcasts.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
So it's not like little like pop-ups within the app. It's during their in-stream while they're watching the actual video or watch it while they're listening to music or that podcast. It'll show in between there.
Ah, I see now. Okay.
That's a good question though.
All right, that's cool.
Yep.
Like it. Thank you.
Yeah. Just like if someone's listening to radio, a lot of local businesses might do radio. They have music playing, then there'll be those ads in between the music. That's kind of like what this would be. If they click on the ad, this would actually go to your website that you add right here too.
Right. Okay. Okay, that makes sense now. I got it.
Like very little people actually do spot, like this is like very similar to X, like where not that many people are advertising on there. This is also going to be a lot cheaper cost per click. I can get some stats and everything, but these two, Facebook and Google, a lot of people do these. TikTok, Snap, Spotify, not more people are doing TikTok now, but Spotify is another just much more affordable channel to build up your retargeting audiences or get people to your website. So
Oh, you had the other feature in there where people can just actually purchase. Like it says take action, or like there was one, I think it's a Google ad, or I can't remember which one it is, where you can get people to just make a purchase. Actually, it's in Facebook, I think.
yeah,
Is
it's
that
in both.
also inclusive in Spotify?
It'll be both. So on Google, if you switch over to conversions, you can optimize. This will choose multiple goals. So you could do begin checkout or choose any conversion goals that you set up to make the purchase. On Facebook, you can also switch over to sales or conversions. So sales is more for e-commerce related conversions.
That's it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yep. And
Okay.
then conversions, this
Got
one
it.
is more for like lead based. So if you don't want to do like instant form ads,
Right.
conversions, yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Great questions. Thank you.
Jenna, I see your raised hand. Or someone.
Hey, thank you. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, since we're not sharing screen, maybe I will put in, I might put in a ticket for this. Just generally, I'm having trouble with getting a couple of my Facebook ads approved, and I'm trying to understand why they're not getting approved, but I will put in a ticket for that. I guess I have another question. So I've been seeing Instagram ads in which a appointment can be scheduled straight from inside like Instagram DMs. And I'm wondering if that is a capability that we can run inside of Play. And if so, if you could maybe give me some pointers.
Yep. First, I mean, this might help other people too. Like do you know what that error message is that you're getting?
It's literally just like when it goes to A/B test, it's like, it's not meeting the standard and then, having me redo it, but I'm not understanding what it is that is not, that's not going right.
So is the campaign spending or no?
It's not spending at all, which is, I thought it was interesting because I've launched it like 3 times, made little tweaks thinking I was doing the right thing, and then it never spends any money.
And there's no error message when you view
No.
when you view results right here? Because we'll show
Actually,
you like
let me
an error
check. I
message.
don't think so, but let me check. Hold on.
Okay. Like we'll show you basically an error message right here.
Okay. I was actually like wondering to myself, I'm like, wow, like they A/B test without spending any money. That's like really cool,
Yeah.
but probably not, right? There's probably an
Yeah.
error. Okay, hold on.
And then while you're pulling that up for the scheduling question, that's a good one. I'd have to see. I mean, it could be messenger ads where it sends because you could do messenger ads right here and only do Instagram. People might have like some sort of booking bot attached right here. This could be one thing they're doing.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, is they were probably just plugging a booking bot into DMs, but I wasn't sure if there was some other type of ad that I wasn't aware of.
There is one thing, but the problem is it's like it's still a lead based ad in Facebook. So it'd be lead based, but it's like instead of submitting a lead, I forgot the exact term, but it's like set an appointment, something like that. The only problem with that is that you can't set a schedule. Like there's no scheduling option. So you can't like set, the time of day that they can book.
Yeah. Okay.
But there is that
So it
feature
really
in
would
Facebook.
need, yeah. So it really would need to be a scheduling bot, which I have one.
Yeah.
But I have like the exclamation mark error looking sign on, your early performance is below benchmarks. And then it gives me the option to edit my targeting and edit my creative, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to edit to make it
And then,
go
and then if you
through.
scroll down, do you see like there should be like more results? Do you see anything for like, is it just zeroed out, like no spend at all?
It's just zeroed out. Yep.
Okay, okay. Yeah. If you want to drop your email in the chat, we'll follow up with you and see. It could be something with the billing on the account. Who knows? We'll have to take a look, but we'll get
Okay.
it solved for you.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll drop my email in the chat. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
First of all, I would like to know the AI, would it generate the messages in French? And my other question is, Spotify, is it only for users? I mean, people that are paying users for Spotify, because I have Spotify and I pay a monthly a premium every month, and I don't get ads. So I was just wondering, is it for everyone? The ads is everyone gonna hear the ads, or it's just for people that don't pay
For
the
the
monthly fee?
for this most recent question about this, what's cool about this is that if you look at the actual Spotify terms, like, and you like, if you listen to podcasts, you'll still get ads. I don't know if they have like, because ads, if you upgrade to Spotify Premium, they remove the ads from music. So it's like no ads in your music. For me, when I listen to because I'm on Spotify Premium, I still get ads in podcasts that I listen to. They haven't removed that ad option or like another subscription for ads in podcasts. So this can still show inside of podcasts, which is pretty cool.
Got you.
For the messages in French, like are you saying for like message ads? Or are you for like the language in French, are you saying like this text right here? If you are saying this text right here, what you can do is that you can come in here into any language and you can choose like French option right here. And when you tap, like this could all be written in English if you want to. You could switch this to French right before you tap generate content. All of this language will be translated automatically into French right here. For your message ads, because I think you said like message.
I meant the message. Sorry, I was on
Yep.
mute a while ago. To generate the audio, like if I do an ad and
For Spotify. For Spotify.
yeah, yes, for the AI audio.
Hold on, I just sent one in Spanish. Maybe you need it to be with the I, it's in Spanish. Play with the other one, yeah.
Play la mejor aplicación para marketing digital.
Yeah, it has a weird accent, but yes, that's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might have to mess around with the accents and stuff, but yeah, this will work.
Awesome stuff. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, Logan.
Greg or Leora.
Okay, I got it. Real quick. So if I'm running Instagram and Facebook ads, is there a way in the platform to rename the campaigns? So there's a little bit, so because I want to be able to create some video ads, some image ads, and I do a lot of split testing, and I want to be able to do a lot of audience testing. And when I go into Facebook, I want to be able to just understand based on a naming convention. And I don't know how to change the name.
Yes, yeah, there's two ways. There's two ways that you could do it. One is that we just launched this. So when we launched this on maybe Monday.
Oh, okay.
For any new campaigns that you create, I'll go over like our default naming structure, but to answer your question, you could always come up with your own custom name right here before you create the ad.
Perfect.
You can always, even on past ads, you can come into any of your ads and you can edit. I'll show you how to edit your past ads too. You can just tap edit next to this name and this would edit the campaign name right here.
And that syncs with Facebook when you do that?
Yep, it does.
Okay, perfect.
So you can edit any part of your ad right here. Well, actually, what's cool for you if you're testing images versus videos, how we actually default the naming structure is that it'll be your Facebook page bar, and then it'll be if you use a template, like in the template section right here, maybe you or your clients are using templates, we'll take the template name, and then I think the next one We'll follow up with you with the video. There's like a certain campaign naming structure, but even for the campaign, what we've improved is that we will say whether it's image or video also in the campaign name if you don't set it. And even at the ad set level, we'll also say if it's image or video, and if you're using like a custom audience or lookalike or interest or broad. Like we kind of like have several different naming structures that we default it to if you don't add your own. But
You know, I would love to know what that is because I just as soon save time and use your naming convention as long as I know what it is. So if I'm glancing at Facebook, I can notice it. And there is no way to run ads like an ad campaign with this system with videos and images at the same time, is there?
or if you do carousel ads, yes. If you do
Oh,
carousel, you can do images and videos, for
okay,
example. But it's not, I'll answer your question also. But if you do carousel ads, you can do image and video cards at the same time.
gotcha.
So I can also add an image right here.
Okay, but only on carousel.
Only on carousel until we add multiple ad sets into Play and multiple ad groups
Okay.
on Google. Then you will be able to do images with videos in the same campaign, which I
Okay,
think will be
perfect.
pretty cool for your
And then my
test.
last question is, so I've got a client that has these Shack backboards and so I want to get some video from Shutterstock and Shutterstock's got some, you know, there may be some scroll stopping videos of basketball. But I want to be able to like I can start the ads and or push them up or you know get them in draft mode and then it'll give me those videos, right? But I want to be able to download them out of my media library out of Facebook and then add our product image to maybe the front or the back. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, just do basketball. And I'm just trying to get some scroll stoppers because I don't have any videos. So I got to do some images. Yeah, so there's people playing basketball. So I theoretically somebody's going to stop and watch the basketball if they're a basketball guy. But my question is, with the Shutterstock license, can I download these videos from my Facebook library and then edit them and then re-upload them?
You can. Even if I think
Okay,
someone did this in the group, like you could also download these right now, but it will have the Shutterstock logo because we take on the licensing.
right, okay.
Um,
Yeah, I tried that and saw the Shutterstock, and then I was like, okay, well, once they go live, they're putting them in my Facebook library, and I can
right.
download them from there, and then I can edit them and then re-upload them. So
Right. That's why we're excited about this audio and all of like the new additions in Gen AI because it's really built for marketing materials. So what we'll also be able to do in March is take your audio files and kind of like add these audio files to the Shutterstock videos. And that's a good option that you brought up too, like adding like an end card or start
right,
card to the Shutterstock video.
yeah,
We're already working on that because we already do like a lot with images, but with videos, I like using videos a lot more than images.
yeah,
And um,
yeah. No,
that will
me
be
too.
in
I
for
run a
sure.
lot of video ads when I'm looking for that 25% engagement on a 2-minute ad. So if I need to watch 20 seconds or 20 seconds on a video, I know I've got some interest there. So I do a lot of like 2-minute videos with other stuff, but the adding end cards and call to actions in the video would be awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And then you can also like add your audio files on there too.
Yeah, that's a cool
That will
idea
be
too.
there for sure. That's like a very top priority for us. Is getting these like image because then you have like a full creative studio inside of your ads because when you look at ads, it's like there's so many different features and buttons that you can click, but like what do people see? They see the creative where they hear the audio of your ad if you're on, Spotify. But like the creative is the most important part of your ad. Like I try not to get too overwhelmed because like Facebook's always launching new features, Google's always launching new features, but like what do people actually see? That is the most important part of your ad. So like that's why we have always launching like new features for your images. Plus OpenAI just dropped their AI video creator. Once that improves, we'll also bring that into play. I think AI videos will start getting much better and awesome for even if you work with like power washing clients. Just creating those videos will be awesome too. So we're excited. We're excited about all these developments on our side.
Yeah, no, I'm too. And last question, I'll let you go. Is there any, as a white label partner, is there any dashboard where I can see the activity of my clients? So I can try to
Yes.
re-engage the ones that aren't using it?
Yeah. What we do have you could, you know, if you dive into their individual account right here, you could switch in and out of any of these accounts. If you come to the home screen, you'll see a reporting for all of their campaigns, even created outside of Play. You can see it here on the home screen and on the advertised screen. Let's wait for this.
But no
this will
dashboard as an overall partner.
And then for like showing all of your clients, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we have. We just need to build a better front end so it like looks a little bit better. But we already have this backend built out. It'll probably show somewhere on your admin tab, but we do have a client reporting feature already there. Like it's already, the backend's ready, showing how many ads they create on Facebook versus Google versus Snapchat. We just need to make it look better because right now it's kind of just a table, similar to something like this, but we need to make it more visual and then we'll launch it. We already have it, but we just need to make it look a little bit better for you. But yes, that'll show right here too. That's another top priority for us.
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. You guys are doing a great job. Love the stuff, and the results are pretty amazing. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Your hands raised.
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had two questions, but you just answered one of them. I was about to ask if it's possible to use the Spotify audio to videos, and it seems like it's gonna be soon, so that's awesome. I'm about to join Play and start using it. Just did a demo a few days ago. I have a question about the message ads. Is it because I'm using GHL, and I haven't used message ads yet, and I'm wondering if is it possible, or the way it works is, does it send an automatic message from the like lead, and then because my goal is to automate it with a bot, a scheduling bot. So will that like the connecting of that to GHL on the automation level, to have a conversation going, is that like, how would that work?
Yeah. I think GHL has like an okay bot. I know like some other people who use
Maybe it's a
GHL, like
different one.
We've been
Don't-
doing that. Zappy Chat seems to
Zappy.
be the preferred provider for a lot of
Yeah.
This
us.
is a closed bot, and I'm super happy with it. It's
Yeah.
That's
really-
what I've heard. I've heard Zappy's really good. But what's cool about this is like this will send a message to their inbox. So even your clients can see these messages right within their inbox. We'll send these automated ones, but then something like Zappy Chat, there's like another one too that I think are better than what Go High Level has. Even though theirs is okay, but yeah, it'll kick everything off right here with
Right,
inside of Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp.
Yes, but it will be able to trigger off the automation with the AI bot to have the conversation going instead of having the question. Like that is
Oh, instead of these,
yeah. So basically, the message is being sent, and then they can either ask the questions or ask their own question. And I want the AI bot to take over, so you have a more fluent conversation. That would be like within a workflow or an automation to add the tag from this being sent. That's like the only that integration. I'm not sure how that would work.
Does someone else want to jump in who's used Zappy Chat and say how, like, go over how they kind of use it?
Yeah, you know what? I can speak that a little bit. I'm not the tech guy that does it, but I have a guy on my team that does it. And if you want, I can try to introduce you to him. But basically, we're just the leads. You can connect through your connector and your lead connector right into Facebook, and it'll throw those leads in, and you just add them to a workflow, and then tie in the Zappy Chat and everything you want to do there. And you can even do it with Go High Levels. It's a little bit more complicated, but if you want, just email me or CEO at Launchcart, and I'll put you in touch with my guy who does that stuff. That he does it all day, every day.
Yeah, it's the connection.
But I know it can be done. I know
Yeah,
exactly what you're talking about.
the way it works usually it's either it's on all leads that come in, or you have a specific tag or a trigger word that
Right.
if the message is, then the bot is like adding the tag and starts the conversation. So I'm wondering, will that just send the trigger word, or will that be connected to a tag or something in the workflow? It's just that little thing that from the moment that the bot is on, that's not an issue because I already know how to run the bot.
I know people already doing it. I think you could also just ask the Facebook group too. And then I think these are great suggestions also. I know you can definitely do it and fire off your automated bot. I know one person I just chatted with today is already doing that, like some sort of booking bot as well. I'm not sure exactly how they're tagging it though, but I know they're doing it. So I could also like make that intro and see if they can help you out.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've put my email in the chat. Thank you.
I already got it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you.
Okay, with that, we will do like a full announcement on Spotify ads tomorrow when it's fully launched, but you could still go in, connect your ad accounts. When this is fully launched, we'll make the announcements. We'll also probably let you know in the notification center right here now too. And yeah, this audience size meter is also extremely useful at this point now too. And a lot more exciting things coming. Posted about it in the group too. But yeah, we're just really excited over here. And we want to just thank you, everyone here, for all your support and all your questions and all your feedback, because it just makes everything better. And we always listen to it and see everything. So yeah, thank you for joining this office hours.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Thank you very much.